Well, good morning. We just got done at the post office, and now we're going to go take for a little drive. We're going to go down to the body shop and see if they got that color pinstripe and see what he thinks about the color match. I just learned something. To mail a letter out of the U.S., out of country, is $1.20 a piece. Oh well. I just sent out a whole bunch of decals. If you guys are interested in decals, give me your address and that, and we'll get you set up and get you some decals on the way. Just got another batch from the guy. Haven't even opened them. I just pulled them out of the mailbox. So now I know some of you said something about you want to send something in, and I haven't seen nothing yet. And if you have, I'm real sorry, but I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, we're gonna go talk to them at the body shop. I gotta go pay on something, and we'll go from there. So, all right, yep. Let's get this day started. Oh, and now too, thank you very much for all the new subscribers I've got. We have now, I think last night I checked, we're at 802. Get up to, if we get to 1,000, I think I'm gonna do maybe a tool giveaway or something special. We'll figure something out when we get there. So, and thank you very much for joining. So, all right, see you guys here in a few. Well, I guess showing off your work kind of pays off once in a while. You know, I've put 50, 60 miles on this car already. I was standing there talking to him and showed him how much I took apart and that. I'm like, what in the heck's that? I forgot to completely tighten the air bleeder screw on top of the thermostat housing. It was dripping away in a freeze. So luckily he had a tool set and cranked her down and got it done. But the car turned out really good, but he looked at the fender, he goes, yeah, that fender sticks out big time. So he says, he said the same thing. He used to be a body shop man. He says, yeah, he says, it looks like they forgot to put the metallic flake in the paint. So I guess we'll see what they say. I guess if not, I guess down the road I'll fix it. I don't know. It's drivable, it's usable right now. That's all I care. So anyway, well, only proves you're human, and you just always can't remember everything. So all right. Yeah, this is kind of a note for me so I don't forget. Next Tuesday, supposed to bring the car down. You know, I mean, told him, I said, if the color wouldn't be so far off, he goes, yeah, that's kind of the crap shoot we take. Well, the thing about it is, I just told him too, I said, I went to Napa, bought their paint, used it, and had almost 100% color match the first time I rebuilt this car. He said, well, bring her down next Tuesday, we need it for a day, and we'll leave the fender on, scuff it, and paint it. So at least, I said, don't. And what they're using here is some kind of camera that takes pictures, and that's what they mix the paint off of. And I brought them a sample of the old plastic bumper. He said that'd be great, so they could match it. So Napa can get the color right, and they got a fancy camera and they can't get it right. Oh well. I mean, I told them, I said, hell, I wanted, you know, I'm kind of also looking for I'm going to start working on that Camaro, and I want to get all the metal work done and everything and have that all ready to go. So I'm going to be looking for a place to paint that. And, you know, I'm trying to find a good body shop. I guess if they don't take the time and pride, because there's some boogers in the paint. You must have dug a fly out or something and left it. I mean, they didn't take pride in fixing this fender. So I guess we'll just see what happens. So, alright, we're gonna go do something else. So, anyway, I guess that's where I take too much pride in my work. I like to do it right the first time, and it's funny, there's never any time to do it right the first time, but there's always enough time to redo it. I can't remember who said that quote, but they're right. If you take your time the first time, you would never have to see me again. So, alright. Hey everybody! If you're seeing this, more likely you might not see the video that I did earlier, because I probably chucked it because a little bit of a situation going on behind the scenes here. But anyway, I'm trying to stay a happy camper, and that's why I'm going to shoot this over again. Well, we got some more decals. Buddy came through and made some more. Right now, I got a bunch of these all white ones. So whatever you put this on, you see the blue background? Whatever you put this on will be the color of the lettering and the decorations on there. And he told me to mention too that the vinyl that he is using is rated for 6-year exposure outside. This is not cheap stuff. So, and then some of you have been like, where do we send it? It's right there. Rod, TLC Bear 2, Bettin, Bettin. Then the P.O. Box 65, 516 South Main, Odebold, Iowa 51458, and I guess he figured out other numbers there, 7718. So that's the ones we got right now. This is the black with white lettering, so if you put this on something, that's what you're going to see, black and white, no matter what's behind it. And then here's the white with black. If you would prefer those, let us know, and once we get enough to justify ordering some, we'll get them ordered. But otherwise, they are $350. That includes shipping and handling, so we're not going to make a whole terrible lot on this, which that's fine. Or if you would like the trade stickers, send me one of yours, and I'll send you one of mine. And if you don't want to send money through the mail, I do have a PayPal account. Contact me for that, and I'll give you the link to go to the PayPal, and you can pay me through PayPal. And once the money's in PayPal, I'll ship these out to you. Did learn something today. It cost $1.20 to ship out of the U.S., which is stupid. And the domestic guys, yours is, I don't even know what the postage rate is. I haven't used it in so long. But anyway, yeah, so we got more decals. And so yeah, contact me. And I know a couple of you said that you're going to send something. I haven't seen anything yet. So once I see it, I'll get them out, or hopefully it didn't get lost in the mail. But anyway, this guy's mailed me used that address twice now, and they've gotten to me. So and as you can see, the Camaro's sitting in the shop. Things kind of maybe have changed. I don't know what I'm going to do with the Camaro right now. It just, all I will say is today I went to surprise somebody and I ended up with a surprise, which has really put me into a tailspin, and I'm trying to keep it positive and good and kind of all over the charts. I'll keep from getting all over the charts. It was 20 years of trust has just been out the window. So anyway, wasn't cheating, but it involved smoking and being lied to. So yeah. Anyway, So I'm out here just trying to keep from losing my mind and getting very upset. So I will say this, I know we're all human, nobody's perfect, we all make mistakes, and we're supposed to forgive one another, but and I'm trying to convince myself that, so, but it's going to take a while now, so, and if I guess it ain't, things could be changing around here. I could end up living in my office there, which wouldn't hurt my feelings any. So yeah, I am just, the heat's gone, the weather's beautiful, it's just gorgeous outside. You know, I don't know if I really showed, yeah buddy, you still got food and water, you're okay. Okay, this is where we're at. Parts car here was supposed to be left last night, but the guy's kid fell down the basement stairs and got hurt, so I said no problem. That's understandable. You gotta take care of your kids. Really? Thank you. There's that. And here's body shop guys like, yeah, that's just not. My daughter drove by and seen, she goes, oh, my car's done. I'm like, no. Yeah. I knew right here at the plastic there, that was going to be off, because the old fender off that car had rust, so it's got a rust stain. That I can live with. The fender is bright. I said, it's like you guys forgot to put something in it. So I got that, and then there's the parts car, which is kind of worked in the storage. Oh, which that means I got to get, because the guy, I am keeping the rims, tires, and battery off that car. He's bringing a set of tires to put on, and that's all. And you can't see him, but over there, there's one truck, and then there was this Bonneville, and another truck, and then that Grand Prix. There's the Monte Carlo, and there's the dually, and one Camaro subframe, the 4.3. I got plenty to do. I guess you get these cars, get this. I'm glad to know, because this parts car is going to get rebuilt, because the guy that's after it, their car just got ruined last week. And so basically they've got everything forward, or depending on how bad theirs is, maybe they would be better off to just take the back end off this one. I don't know, but anyway, it'll serve good purpose. Did find parts for the Grand Prix, 2 fenders and a nose. I just gotta, well, that's contingent on this guy showing up and picking up this car. Then I'll have the money to go get those parts. And then I'll get some rocker panels ordered for that Grand Prix. And maybe we'll tear into that car and start working on it. Parts Camaro here. Like I said, today is absolutely gorgeous. Yesterday it was so damn hot you couldn't do nothing. I was in the house last night sick. I mean, I guess it was the heat. I want to take those old factory white ugly looking rims off, get these off, maybe find some tires to fit those rims, then get them on the Camaro. And like I said, maybe I'll throw that other seat in the Camaro and the wife and I can go cruising this thing once, at least say we did that. But that's if things don't change a lot here. I mean, oh, all right, I'm going to shut up because I'm starting to slip and the things are just starting to eat at me. And all right, I'll be back. Got a bent screwdriver, so I'm trying to straighten it. So one here, one there, put that at the bend, and not too shabby. Better than what it was, so yeah, just screwing with little stuff like that, trying to figure out something to do since I'm just kind of having a rotten day here. Oops. There's title to the car. Oh, somebody's got just had a shitty day. They're revoked. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just kind of fiddle farting around here. Yeah, okay. I just ordered something for the Camaro here. We're going to take those Rhodes lifters out. I cannot keep them set. They're not staying like they're supposed to. And I'm going to put the hydraulic lifters on it like it should have had. I kind of like that little noise from a solid lifter sound, but this set of Rhodes is just not staying adjusted, so I guess we'll pull those out, which means drain down the antifreeze, and then I'll probably go ahead and take that intake down and have it surfaced and done right this time. Or I might find a different intake for it. And then get that fixed and swapped out. Which is good old school mechanics, I mean. So I'll get that, and then I think I'll get under the back end. When I pick that up, I'll get the brake line to go to the driver's side wheel cylinder, and then get the new brake line and that on, and get all 4 brakes working on this. And then see if we can get the mufflers that we got in here installed for now, and we'll drive it around. Oh, I am red-faced. I ain't been doing anything, I've just been sitting here thinking. Did talk to my wife a little bit ago, she called me. I figured I'd get a nasty message back from her because I confronted her and told her, I said, you know, I watched my mom and dad die from smoking related stuff, and really threw me for a loop. What was going to be a nice surprise, take her to lunch kind of thing. I seem to have that luck. Every time I go to do something nice for somebody, it always goes to hell. So maybe, I guess, we'll get this Camaro going, and at least let her drive it a couple of times. And then I think this winter, unless stuff really changes here this winter, I'll take and I'll see if I can get the metal here for the rotisserie, get that built, and then we'll start back the Camaro in here one of these days and have a rotisserie sitting off to the side here, and get her up on that and get the braces in to keep the car from folding in two since it's a T-top. Get a notebook and take measurements and pictures and everything and start dismantling, see what we can get done. I'm pretty sure replacing that cowl won't be so bad. It is rusted through, so I'm sure. See, it's rusted and it's cracked, even actually cracked since I've drove it, so so I'll get the bracing on the doors and get all that off, and and then we'll get her all done. I guess since now I got a parts car where I can put this all back to original with working AC, I think I am going to go change my mind of making this a hot rod. Well, it's slash hot rod. It'll never be 100% because the original motor and training are gone. So I won't go for original, but I'm going to go. I'll go for original. What am I? I can't go to factory original restoration on this, but I can do an original registration. I can't talk. I can't go factory original, but I can go... you guys know what the hell I'm saying? Jesus, I can't talk. Jeez. I can't say that. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm just bored, killing time, waiting for... Let's see, nope. So, yeah, Wednesday, I'll have my Louis lifters. They're that's 50, 60 bucks, give or take. I'll have to get another set of... Well, no. I think I found us another intake gasket, so... I might have the intake gasket, so we'll just... pull the intake, pull the valve covers, pull the push rods, and expect the Rhodes lifters come out, make sure I haven't screwed up the camshaft. I'll then put it back together, start it up again, and go from there. Which is okay. So... anyway, I'm just trying to find stuff and I guess make a mental note of what I want to do so I can remember. I didn't realize I'm that red. Holy crap. Last 2 days I felt sick to my stomach and I don't know why. And I felt, and after catching her this morning, that just felt a lot better since then. Other than now I'm red-faced.